Hi, I just want to welcome you to my channel, Internet Marketing Clan. And my video today is going to be about how to find buyer keywords completely free without having to use any expensive tools at all. Perhaps other places, if you're learning about SEO, you've heard that you need to kind of buy this tool or that tool in order to do keyword research. To be honest, some of the tools can be helpful, but I'm going to show you today that you can actually find keywords that have buyer intent without having to spend any money on tools at all. In fact, the only tool we're going to use is actually the Google search tool. So you may be asking, well, why look for keywords with buyer intent? Well, at the end of the day, those are the keywords that are going to make you money from your websites or your blog or whatever it is you're building. If you can rank for those keywords with buyer intent, you're going to get more sales, either for yourself or for a client if you're building for someone else as well. Okay, so I'm just going to dive straight in. And so I'm using an incognito window, so it doesn't affect, my search history doesn't actually affect what we're looking for today and give us false results. So I have Google search open at the moment, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the difference between different kinds of keyword search. So there's two main types of search. There's informational, where somebody's just looking for information on a particular topic. Maybe they're answering a question. They don't have the mindset of actually buying or spending any money. They're just really looking for information. And then there are also the keywords which indicate different levels of buyer intent. So say for instance, somebody wants to buy a pair of shoes. If they were to search shoe prices or a particular brand, or maybe comparing one type of shoe with another type of shoe, then those tend to be signals that somebody is pretty close to buying that product. Before we build any content, we want to be certain that the keywords that we're targeting are going to have a good chance of people buying products through them. So I'm going to take the example of a email autoresponder, which is a product that a lot of people use in SEO and internet marketing. It helps collect your emails, and then you emails from subscribers, and you can send out emails in bulk, etc. Now, some of these programs can be quite expensive. They can also be quite lucrative for affiliates. People can earn quite a lot of money on a monthly basis from the affiliate programs for these things. So I thought that would be quite a good topic for us to look at today. So I'm going to begin with an informational type search and look at what the Google tool actually tells us about this particular keyword. So if I was to type in what is the purpose of an email autoresponder. Okay, my first result is actually Wikipedia. We've got Quora as well. So it's very much an informational keyword. And one thing to notice is that there are absolutely no ads whatsoever on this results page. I don't know if you can see that. Absolutely no ads at all. So I'd encourage you to try this in whatever niche that you're in. Maybe take one of the more informational keywords, put it through Google search and just take a note of how many ads, or if there are any ads at all there, and that is basically telling us that this is not a keyword which is necessarily going to bring in a lot of sales. So people just want information. Now, it might well be, if you build content around that target keyword, that as you build up trust, someone could then click from an article about what is the purpose of an email responder to a review post that you have on your website. So in that way, indirectly, someone could buy. But what we're talking about here is the buyer intent of the keyword. And Google is telling us that no one is running ads to any pages targeting that keyword. So that's really helpful information. Now, if we then start to look at keywords that, at least if we're guessing, might have more buyer intent, so something like, let's say, a best of keyword, best email autoresponder. Okay, so now you'll notice we do actually have 4 ads above the fold in our page. That is a very strong signal of buyer intent. And if we scroll down the page, we will notice different things showing up in the search results. A large featured snippet. We've also got people also ask. So there's some, it's including some informational stuff there as well. There's a video carousel, and again, these are all on target. Best email autoresponders. So this is I'm getting really strong signals from this result that this has strong buyer intent, and the fact that there are so many ads running here also indicates that there is some search volume behind this term as well. Now, you could go over to Google Keyword Planner, which I had thought of using today, but to be honest, it has changed so much in recent years that I don't really find it that helpful at all for doing keyword research. I mean, you will be able to type in keywords there and get the cost per click that people are running ads for, but to be honest, I really don't think that necessarily gives you such useful information. I think it's better just to look at the results and see what is showing up for that particular search term. So I would be confident in building a page targeting the keyword best email autoresponder that you would get sales. Now, the other question is, how competitive would that search term be? And that's another question entirely. But if we could rank for that keyword, I could be very confident would make a lot of sales from it. Let's try some other type keywords. If we take a particular brand, say Convertkit, they sell autoresponder software. And if we go for, let's say, review type keyword, and see what shows up. Okay, we have 2 ads at the top. We have a featured snippet, which is also a review. We have some informational stuff showing up here. Review. Video carousel again. These are all reviews. And look at the bottom of the page. 1, 2, 3 ads. So lots of strong signals. We have at least 5 ads on this page, which really strong signals that this is a keyword with strong buyer intent. If you rank for this, you will make sales. Another type of keyword worth trying is a sort of versus keyword. So we're comparing one product with another. Let's see. Now, ClickFunnels is more sort of landing page software, but I think there is a sort of built-in email autoresponder within that package as well. So you may expect that to have some commercial intent. Let's see, we've certainly got a video carousel. I'm not seeing many ads here. There are a couple at the bottom. So, I mean, that would say to me, yes, there's commercial intent here with this keyword, but perhaps not as strong as the other ones that we have been looking at. So, yeah, you could do pretty well for ranking for that particular keyword. The lack of ads might reflect on perhaps lower search volume. It could be that. But certainly, if you ranked for this keyword, you would probably do quite well. Let's move on to something else. It's perhaps more direct, something like Convertkit Pricing. You would expect to have very high buyer intent. Someone's looking for the price for something, then they have decided they want to buy that thing. They just want to know how much it's going to cost. So we have 2 ads at the top. Featured snippet, which is on topic. Not seeing any video carousel here. Sometimes with these type of keywords, you're going to get the actual company themselves are ranking for this. I know some affiliates don't allow keyword bidding on certain terms, so it's just to be aware of that. There are certain keyword terms have a very strong buyer intent, but you may not see a lot of ads running there just because they don't allow affiliates to do it. But notice here, a competitor, MailerLite, is running an ad comparing Convertkit pricing plans with MailerLite. So if you had a blog post running here and ranking high, I would be pretty confident it would get a lot of sales. It just happens to be that in this case, probably affiliates are not allowed to run ads, which is why using Keyword Planner, it may be more difficult to actually, figure out why that might be. So there's a keyword showing up and there's not much keyword competition in Keyword Planner, but there may be a reason behind that. But the intent of the searcher is that they are really interested in this product. They want to know the price. They want to buy it. So you have to use a bit of your own kind of common sense with this as well. You're going to get so much from the search results, but you do have to use your own intuition and common sense as well. So that's what I would encourage you to do when you're looking for keywords with some commercial or buyer intent behind them. Have a look at the search results. See what ads are showing up, what ads aren't showing up. If they aren't, is there a reason for that? Or do you think the intent of the search is completely informational? And the search results will be able to tell you that as well. So I hope you find that helpful today. And as I said at the beginning, you don't need to use expensive tools to get this information. You can do it with just Google search. Anyway, if you are interested in SEO, and also if you would like to find out how I built a blog from scratch that is now making well over $1,000 a month in passive income, click on the link in the top right hand corner of your screen just now, and you'll also find a link for this video in the description below as well. Also, if you'd like to be notified about future videos, please subscribe, click the bell icon below, and check out my other videos, and feel free to leave any questions in the comments. So thanks for watching. Keep pressing on with all your SEO projects and never give up.